everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from New York. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online tonight, go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis because those are my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So super excited tonight, you guys. It's Thankful Thursday, so I wanted to pop on here and share a little bit about my story. So usually just once a week, I'll jump online and I'll share my story. Usually I do it on Tuesdays, but I'm switching it up a little bit this week. And this is just a really fun time for us to hang out, chit chat, talk about our health journeys, and for you to have the opportunity to get to know me just a little bit better. So I see a bunch of you guys jumping online. Welcome. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. Hey, Lindsay, welcome, sweet sister. Yeah, this one I got at Comic-Con because, you know, I'm a huge geek like that. If you're a brand new friend, don't forget to comment new below so that way I can circle back around and connect with you. I've got a ton of brand new friends. I just made a ton of brand new friends today. So if you're brand new to me, welcome. My name is Joanne. I've been keto 1 year now. I just hit my year mark in November and I'm feeling amazing. So I'm going to share a little bit about my story, you guys. I get hundreds of messages every day and people ask me, how did you lose the weight? How did you get so skinny? How do you do keto? All of the things. So I'm going to give you a quick recap of my story. You can get to know me a little bit better, and then I'll also share some of my tips and tricks about how I was able to do it so successfully. So by the way, if we're not friends yet, or if you haven't followed me yet, make sure you take a quick second now, click on my face. It will take you over to my page, and then from there you can click on the follow button. I am working to build my followers, so I so appreciate your love and support, and I pretty much am out of friend requests. So if you're trying to friend me and I'm not accepting, it's because I can't. So just go ahead and follow me, and I would love to connect with you. So let me say, ooh, the light's doing something weird there. Let me say hi to a few people real quick, and then we will go ahead and get started. So welcome everybody. Don't forget to say hi and let me know where you're coming in from. Hey, Susan, Faith, Sandy, Baldwin, Maria, welcome. Who else we got? Monica, Stephanie, Ginger, Marlene, Lori, Stephanie. Welcome. So happy to have you guys. So is anybody here keto right now? We're on a health journey. You can comment keto. Let me know how long, or if you're just on a health journey. I've got lots of people on my page who are following and just trying to get healthy. So I would love to hear about it. You can go ahead and just comment and share with me below. So, like I said, I get tons of messages. People start asking me, how did I lose this weight? When I first started, I was up over 200 pounds, believe it or not, you guys. Let me show you a quick before photo because nobody believes me. You know, I get this, it's so funny now. It's really comical, but I get this message now where people tell me, oh, it's so easy for you because you're skinny. And I'm like, girl, you do not even know. You do not even know how much I have struggled my entire life with my weight. Obesity runs in my family. It's something I've struggled with my entire life. So this was me when I was up over 200 pounds. You can see not only was I definitely overweight, but look how tired I look. There's no life in my eyes. There is no sparkle. I love the holidays and I almost look dead in my face there. Pretty big difference, right? Here's another before photo. This was on my birthday back in 2014. I was with my boyfriend and some family there. So let me see if I can zoom in. So you can just see, definitely overweight, still having that lifeless look in my eyes. I was 4 years younger then, and I think I look better now. I don't know about you guys. So, yeah, that was my story. Obesity runs in my family. It's something I struggle with my entire life. I was that fat 5th grader. I was very aware at a young age that I was different from the rest of the kids in my class. Not only was I geeky and introverted and quiet with the glasses, the whole 9 yards, but I was also fat too, which made it especially harder. So if you can relate at all, go ahead and give me some hearts below. Hey, Julie, thanks for jumping on, sweet sister. So I have struggled with what I like to call the roller coaster of dieting my entire life. I was up and down and all around. You know, I would lose 15 pounds and then gain back 20. I would lose 5 and then gain back 10. Can anybody relate? So if that's something that you struggle with, the yo-yo dieting and up and down constantly, you can go ahead and comment roller coaster below or give me a roller coaster emoji. So one summer, I remember it was getting especially difficult. We were kind of traveling that summer and having a little bit of fun, and I just decided to eat whatever I wanted, and boy, did I pay for it. I mean, I was already overweight, but I gained like an extra 50 pounds in a heartbeat. It was like in no time. And one morning I was in the shower and I was washing my hair, and I looked down and I realized I couldn't see my toes anymore. And you guys, I about died. I was like, I knew it was bad. I kept getting the fat pants. Can anybody relate to that at all? I just kept buying the fat pants. I kept upping one more size, so I went from 10s to 12s to 14s, 16s, 18s, and 20s. And when the 20s couldn't button, I literally was walking around with my top button unbuttoned and like holding them up when I would walk around, but I couldn't tighten them either. So, I mean, it was so embarrassing, you guys. I worked at a corporate office. I had a really nice job, had to look good there. And I was, there with my top button unbuttoned because I just couldn't deal with the pressure with sitting down all day long. I had a desk job, so I was constantly sitting down and it was awful. And I just felt like I was tripping over my stomach all of the time. So that was like the moment for me when I looked down and I couldn't see my toes, that I finally decided that I needed to do a hard stop. Like, this was it. I had had enough. I had started and stopped, my diet so many times in my life, but I was just like, I can't let this get any worse, because I was already disgusted and I just was really unhappy at that point in my life. So I just started doing things the old-fashioned way. They teach us to count calories and bust your butt in the gym. So that's what I sure did. I downloaded the MyFitnessPal app, and I just started like crazy tracking all of my calories and just counting everything. Aw, thank you so much for the love, Lindsay and Julie. I so appreciate it. It really helps a lot when you guys cheer me along, so I appreciate it. It's not easy to get on here and do what I do, so it means a lot to me that you guys find it to be inspirational. I really appreciate that. If you love my page, by the way, go ahead and give the video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. So anyhow, I started busting my butt in the gym, and I was working out like crazy and counting calories. Do I have any calorie counters out there? If I do, go ahead and just comment calorie below. Let me know what your magical number was. Mine was 1,400 calories. I remember it quite vividly because it was awful. It was the worst year and a half of my life. I hated it. I absolutely despised counting calories because I was starving all of the time, and I just, they add up really quick, those calories. And, I made that fatal mistake of working out and tracking my workouts in the app, but then eating back all of my workout calories. And then I wondered why I wasn't losing weight. So yeah, I did that too. So if you guys, if you're struggling on your journey and you feel like you failed so many times, welcome home, because nobody has failed more than me. I failed at everything quite a few times. So, I was doing a good job, actually. I was losing a bunch of the weight. I actually lost 45 pounds working out and counting calories, but I was the most miserable of my entire life during that year. For me, there is something about counting calories, and see, I wasn't really eating healthily though at that time. I was still eating a lot of sugar. I was still eating a lot of carbs. I was even going to McDonald's and just plugging it into my app. But there was something about that time of year where I must have just not been getting the nutrients that I needed. And I've since learned how important food is in nutrition to your gut health and how much gut health affects your mental wellness. So I'm the type of person that I really struggle with feeling anxious, stressed out. I can panic very easily. I'm very prone to panic attacks. And at that time in my life, it was just spiraling out of control. The harder I tried to diet and lose the weight, because of course I got stuck on a plateau. I was stuck at the magical number of 160 for over a year, and I could not get past it. It didn't matter how clean I got my diet. I even tried cutting out sugar for a little bit and it did nothing. It didn't matter. I actually upped my workouts to twice a day, 6 times a week. Like, I was a maniac about it, and I couldn't get past 160 pounds. So if you can relate at all, go ahead and comment stuck below, because I really know what that feels like. So I was doing all the right things, but struggling. And but there was something about, I was missing something in my diet, and it was affecting my gut health. And as a result of it, my anxiety and depression started spiraling out of control. It's something that I really struggle with, and I share openly every week when I share my story, because I am just so passionate about this. There are not enough people out there willing to talk about mental wellness and how it's impacted them and how they've been brave enough to overcome it and do something about it. And actually, as a result of all of those decisions and things that were happening in my life, I actually ended up in the hospital. And it was a really, really dark time in my life. It's really difficult to talk about. I usually get choked up. You guys must think this is like on cue because it happens every time. But, you know, I lost all of my friends. It was very sad and lonely. And, you know, there's a lot of judgment about that. So if that's something that you struggle with, if you struggle with anxiety, depression, or things like that, you know, just know that you are so loved. You are welcome home here. This is a safe place for you. And if you want to comment and give me some rainbows below, I'm just sending you lots of love. I really know what that feels like, and I would love to help you. I would be so honored to help you start feeling better, because at that time in my life, you guys, I would have done anything for this hope. You know, if somebody had told me I could take an all-natural supplement that will help me have a better mood and feel happier and have control over my food choices and have more energy and sleep better at night, I would have been like, sign me up, girl. Where do I start? Where do I start? I mean, I was desperate for it. So yeah, I just want you to know that. I always thought that I was going to be like that grumpy bear with a little rain cloud over his head. I'm actually a really happy person. I'm super high vibe, and I'm like into all of the fun things. You know, I do a lot of fun things on my page. You know, people sometimes make fun of me, Unicorn Boss, but that's just me. I love the rainbows and the unicorns and all of the magic, you guys. That's truly who I am. But, you know, the anxiety and the anxiousness and the stress and the darkness, I just felt like it was this veil over top of me. And with the brain fog and everything, I just was like struggling to get past it. And I just felt like my true self couldn't come out. I don't know if you can relate at all, but go ahead and give me some hearts below if that's something that speaks to you. So So that was when I went to Google and I started doing some research about how I could lose weight quickly and easily, and I stumbled across what is the ketogenic diet. So if I have any people online that are keto, go ahead and comment keto. Let me know how long you've been keto. I give you lots of love and support, because when I first read about keto, I thought it was crazy. I'm like, who are these people? They don't eat bread? How do you live without having sandwiches, you guys? You know, I came from a big Italian family, and I'm kind of joking about it, but like for real, I was serious, you know, like how would you eat without ravioli and all of these things? Like it was mind numbing to me. I didn't know. And the sad part is as sick as I was, you would think that giving up a little bread and pasta would have been a no-brainer, but the problem for me, you guys, was that I was horribly addicted to carbs. I truly was a prisoner to food. I suffered from binge eating, so I would eat compulsively without being able to stop. I'm somebody that struggles with feeling full, so I had all of these issues. So even if I wanted to go keto, I probably couldn't have done it successfully, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about this product, because it's a great gateway for people that can't do it and want to be better, but they just can't make the choice by themselves, or they can't do it by themselves. So Lindsay said she's been keto since 2011. Whoa, look at you, 300 pounds down, 170 pounds off and off medication. Girl, oh, high fives. I love you so much. That is a rocking testimony, you know, and I send people like that so much love. My experience is that Lindsay is the rare unicorn out there because, you know, I get lots of messages asking for help every day on keto, and I find that when I dig in there and I try and help people with their macros and things like that and see what they're eating, the average person doesn't have the willpower to go keto. Can you get into ketosis, into a fat burn state, truly nutritionally, just doing it with hard work alone? Absolutely, you can. Look at Lindsay. She's the perfect proof of it. But like I said, my experience is a lot of us have horrible gut health. We have sugar and candida rampant in our bodies. It's out of control. And for that reason, we have a tough time getting started and breaking those sugar addictions and those cravings. So that's why I love this product so much, you guys. It's called the Keto Max. You've probably seen me share it before. But basically what this does is this simulates ketosis. So if any of you are brand new keto and maybe you don't know what that means, the whole idea of the ketogenic diet is high fat, moderate protein, and low carbs. So you do low carbs, no sugar, no bread, no grains and things like that, which is why it's so difficult to do. But when you do it nutritionally and successfully, your body gets into what we call a state of ketosis, which is fat burn. And when you're in fat burn, your body just eats up the fat, and boy, does it feel good. So any of you guys that are in ketosis and you know what that feels like, feel free to share what some of your favorite benefits are, but you just feel alive, high vibe, full of life, awake, alert. I just love the way ketosis feels. And you're burning fat, which is amazing. So, but for those of you that found that you are struggling to do your health journey on your own, that's where the magic of this supplement comes in. And I say magic in jest because I think all things are magical. But this is an all-natural supplement that's clinically tested and proven to get your body into a fat burn state, ketosis, within 60 minutes of drinking it. So yeah, even Lindsay, even though she was full-blown keto since 2011 and 2016, she still loves this product because it's life-changing, truly, you guys. So thanks for sharing your story, sweet sister. I love it so much. So yeah, this is it. You drink this, and within 60 minutes, you will start burning fat. So if that sounds exciting to you and you're looking to burn some fat and lose some weight, you guys, go ahead and give me some fire emojis below because, you know, I was ready to lose some. I mean, I really was hoping for more energy at that point in my life. That's what I was really looking for. Of course, I wanted to lose some weight too, but I was just like, if I can have more energy and start feeling better, that was really what was most important to me. So let me show you what's on the back of the box here, which I think is so exciting. I'm kind of a geek about the science. I'm not an expert or anything, but you know, the benefits are right on the back of the box here. And you guys, that just tells me in order for them to print it on the back of the box, that means they had to do some testing in order to be able to say these things, which I think is really, really exciting. So let me go through the benefits real quick. You can shout out and share with me which ones you would be most excited about. So first things first is fat loss. Let me show you guys my 30-day transformation. And I know I probably have some skeptics out there. So if you're a skeptic, I heart you. Go ahead and leave me a number 3 below. I took a before photo because I was ready to prove everybody wrong. I saw the amazing before and after photos and I thought, this ain't gonna work. Oh, come on. What is this BS? Come on, no. So I took my before photo to prove my mentor wrong, and well, you know, she proved me wrong. So let's just say that. So here's my before photo. I was 170 pounds at this point. So I was over 200. I lost 45. I gained back 20. I was stuck at that plateau. So I was 170 here. So you can see I was tripping over my gut. I was so disgusted with myself at that point in my life. And I just hated myself. Not to mention the feelings of depression, loneliness, anxiousness, sadness. I mean, I was just dying. I woke up every day hating my life, and I'll never go back to that. Thank God. It was the worst time of my entire life. So here I was before, 170, and then 30 days later, check this out, you guys. So that's a pretty amazing transformation, isn't it? I mean, I still got room to go. I don't have a 6-pack or anything, you guys, but that is an 18-pound fat loss in 30 days. Just 30 days. Now, let me tell you, you guys, it took me 1 year to lose 45 pounds counting calories, okay? So to lose 18 pounds in just 30 days, that's like, I mean, that's ridiculous, okay? So when I saw my after photo, I was like, and I knew I was feeling better. I mean, it was really cool because when I first started my ketones, I had a pair of pants that I couldn't even button, and then a week later I was wearing them, because it really does help with the fat loss in the inches. So let me show you a few more amazing before and after photos, and then I'll go through the rest of the benefits. And then I want to talk about flavors so we can get you guys started. So if any of you guys are excited right now and you're just like, I'm in, I want to try this, go ahead and comment I'm in below, and I would love to get you started and get you some information. So, oh, here we go. This was my 1 month progression, by the way. So you can see I started to get slowly smaller and smaller and smaller, which is really cool. So here's a before and after of me. So there's another transformation. I'm like, don't even look like the same person, right, you guys? I mean, who is that? I look like 20 years younger. I look like a kid in the hat. I mean, that's crazy. This was another one of my progressions. And what this photo here, you guys, was when I picked out a pair of size 8 jeans. I've never been a size 8 in my entire life. I've always been a 10 or a 12. So when I took that photo and I was in that changing room, I was on fire, and the before is right above that. So you guys, this really does work. So thanks for the love, Amanda. I appreciate you. Here's another before and after of me. So that's what 60 pounds of fat loss will do for you. Here's another one. So you guys can't even recognize me, I swear. Here's me wearing the same shirt, and it's literally so baggy I had to actually throw the shirt away because it was completely done. But that was a 55-pound fat loss between those two photos right there. So yeah, here's some more that aren't me in case you want to check them out. This is the famous Boss Lee. I know you guys all know her. Look at that. And she's even skinnier now. This is an old photo, but I like it because it has this before photo here. Isn't she a gorgeous human? Not also on the inside too. I love her. Here's another one of my friends. This was, I think, a 47-day transformation. So when we're talking fat loss, you guys, we're talking about real fat loss. These are real people. I know all of these people. Look at her. Isn't she amazing? And I think, oh, I've got one more photo. This is my mentor. I mean, look at that, you guys. And the funny part is she is actually pregnant right now, and she still looks better than her before photo. She is having the most blessed pregnancy I have ever seen. So if you guys are excited and you want to get some more information, comment I'm in so I can get you started. By the way, I offer trial packs. So they come in all different flavors. I'm going to go through the flavors with you, but I offer 5, 10, and 15-day experiences. So if you want to try it and you want to just try a few days, just comment 5, 10, or 15 and let me know how many days you want. So there's your examples of fat loss, you guys. So fat loss is number 1. If you're looking to preserve muscle and increase strength, this product is really good for that. It's not just for people who are trying to lose weight. There are a lot of really high athletic types that take this product. We even have athletes, professional athletes that take this product because it helps them, you know, lift stronger, run faster, do all of the things. You just feel really good when you're on this product, and it really does help with performance. Reducing brain fog. So does anybody struggle with mom brain or zombie brain out there? I know the fog was a real issue for me, and it really synced with my anxiety. So the harder I tried to get through the fog, the more anxious I felt, and I just love the freedom of the clarity of mind. Increased focus. So I find that I just am able to work more. I'm more productive and more efficient, especially in my job, now that I have this focus and this clear brain. It helps you suppress your appetite a little bit. So if you're somebody who struggles with sugar cravings and carb cravings like me, and if you are a binge eater, this should really help you. I used to really feel like I was a prisoner to food, and food had control over me. So I just really love with the appetite suppression. By the end of the month of my first month, I was like, wow, I'm not compelled to eat chocolate every day. It was amazing. And the exciting thing about this was I never had plans to go keto, but by the end of my first month, I started to feel ready for more. And I was ready to start learning more about keto and making that decision and starting on that journey. So that was my story. Like, you don't have to be keto to take this product, but if going to keto or just getting healthier is your end goal, you can still take this. It would definitely work for you, right? No more mom brain. Hello, energy and stamina. Girl, the energy is life-changing, is it not? I mean, I literally went from sleeping my life away, constantly napping, not sleeping at night. I suffered from night terrors. My sleep was very horrible, to now I sleep like a baby and I wake up and I feel refreshed and I have energy all day long, which is just so life-changing. Just think about, you guys, if you could have the energy to do the things that you either need to do, want to do, or love to do. Because that was the category that I fell in. I am somebody who, well, not anymore, thank goodness, but I used to really put myself down because I had responsibilities and things that I needed to do and I couldn't do because I had no energy. And that would cause me to talk badly about myself. And it just would make the darkness and the sadness and the depression and the loneliness worse. Sorry. Then I also didn't have the energy to do the things that I wanted to do or loved to do. I would constantly break date with friends just because I couldn't drive. I couldn't get there. I couldn't get up out of bed or off the couch. So, just think about what better energy could do for your family. It really is. It's the potential for everything, you guys. Better mood. So I've been talking about this the whole time. It's probably one of my favorite benefits. For me, the mood support, lifting the fog, not having to deal with the anxiousness, the stress, the sadness anymore is everything to me. I just, people say to me sometimes, when are you going to stop taking this product? And everybody's story is different. So I don't know what your story is going to be, but my story is I will never, ever go back to feeling like I used to, hating my life, crying every day, the whole 9 yards. No, never. So if that means I have to take an all natural supplement every day to support that, hell yeah, I am all in. It doesn't matter to me. It's good for me. So who cares? Who cares, you guys? Okay. And the last two benefits are better sleep and better digestion. So if you're struggling with not sleeping at night, I know I did. I was struggling with insomnia. You can just give me some sleepy emojis below because I really know what that feels like. So who's excited? Who wants to give it a try? Comment I'm in, or give me a 5, 10, or a 15, and I will get you some more information. So let's go over the flavors real quick. So if I have any promoters or customers online and they want to share what their favorite flavor is, feel free to go ahead and share with me. Oh, Lindsay, hold on. Your comment is everything. I still cry every day, but happy tears. This team is amazing, and this product is phenomenal. Girl, thank you so much for sharing that. It's just so awesome to hear validation like that from somebody else, because not only have these products changed my life, but this business and this opportunity has changed my life as well. I don't know if you guys have seen my post about how I quit my corporate job and I just sit at home and I help people now, and it's like my heartbeat. So, if that's something you're looking for as well, just comment business below and I'll get you some more information about the business opportunity, because you're about to make the best friends of your entire life and it will change your whole world. So here are the flavors. This one is my all-time favorite flavor. This one's called Key Limeade. It's super fresh and light. It's kind of like a summer drink, but I don't care. It's winter. I still drink it every day because it's my favorite. My second favorite is Heart Tart. This one tastes like a strawberry candy, so it's not too sweet. So don't be worried about sweetness, because sometimes people say to me, well, I don't like sweet things. I don't know if I want that candy one. Trust me, you want it. This one is good, okay? These two, and if you mix them up, they taste like Skittles almost. They're just really yummy and delicious. Let's see what other flavors we've got. This one is the Swiss Cacao. This one is very sweet. So if you don't like sweet, I would stay away from this one, but I love to have the Swiss hot with a dash of heavy whipping cream. It's like a keto hot chocolate. It's amazing. And if you mix it with the cream, and we'll talk about the cream in just a little bit here, tastes like hot chocolate with marshmallows. It's the bomb, okay? I love fairy dust, so let's talk about fairy dust next. I'm glad you brought it up. So this is a limited edition flavor. I do have a few of these, so if you get to me quickly, comment 5, 10, or 15. Let me know how many days you want to try, and I can snag you at least one of these, or until I run out. The fairy dust, they launched this in New York City. I was there for the live launch. If you guys missed it, go back and check out the video on my page. It was a lot of fun. We were literally up on the board in Times Square. It was amazing. But this one I think tastes like a spiced plum with like cookies. It has like a bakery feeling to it too, or like hot mulled wine or cider like Lindsay said. This is a winter flavor and you can really taste it. It's delicious. So she also said she loves Splash. So I've got some Splash here. That's one of my favorites, you guys. Splash tastes like a light citrusy flavor. So if you're not into sweet things, this would be a good choice for you. It's really light and fresh. It's like grapefruit watermelon. It's mostly grapefruit, and then it's got a little sweet note at the very end. It's very complex and good. We've also got the Blue Ocean. So this one here, if you're really looking to jumpstart your journey and just go all in and crazy with it, get yourself some Blue Ocean. This tastes like pina colada. It's really tropical and it's the unleashed version. So it has 30% more ketones that are in the normal max version. So this one is super amped. I feel like Wonder Woman when I drink this one. So I usually save this for a day where like I'm feeling rough. I'll drink this up and then wham, I am like conquering the day. It's amazing. So here's raspberry lemonade. This is our #1 selling flavor. This is really fresh and light. It's on the sweet side. It kind of ends on a mint note. It's a really good choice. It used to be my favorite until they came out with Heart Tart and Limeade. Now those are my favorite. So we've got a few more flavors here. This is the Maui Punch. So if you're into super fruity flavors, this one is really, really good. It tastes like Hawaiian Punch. So it's not my favorite. I'm not really a fruity girl, believe it or not, but it has a diehard following. So if you love fruity flavors, that's going to be a really good choice for you. Yes, absolutely. So if you're worried about the caffeine, you guys, it's not that much caffeine, by the way. It's about the same as a normal cup of coffee. So it's not a ton, but if you are sensitive like Lindsay, we do have caffeine-free flavors. So we call them charged and uncharged. So the caffeine-free one is the non-charged, and then this is the charged one. So this one here is a limited edition flavor, so you can't get it all of the time. It's called Vanilla Sky. This one, I'm actually drinking some right now. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. This is my Vanilla Sky. I'm having some right now because it tastes like cake, and I just love it at nighttime. Just when I want like a little treat, I just like let myself have some vanilla cake. It's amazing. So, okay, we've got a few more companion products that I want to share with you. The first one is the teas. So they come in different flavors. This is the chai tea, which is limited edition, but we also have caramel apple and chocolate. The beautiful thing about the teas is these are meant to help you support your nighttime sleep routines, and it's meant to de-stress you. So if you're not sleeping at night, definitely pick up one of the teas. It's a really great product. It gets you into ketosis, so you'll be in fat burn all night long, burning fat, which is really exciting, and then it's going to help you de-stress, unwind, and fall asleep. And I wake up and I feel like I'm like the most refreshed, awesome version of myself, right? It works so good. I love how the tea works. So we have the tea, and then we also have the 143 for the love of your brain MCT oil. So this is really special. If you love to do a bulletproof coffee, make sure you grab yourself some of the 143 MCT oil. This is super high quality MCT oil. It was developed by Dr. Mary Newport. If you don't know her story, look her up on YouTube. It's amazing. She started to develop and research this product because her husband was suffering from Alzheimer's, and you know, she saw how good coconut oil is, high quality coconut oil is good for your brain. So it's amazing. I love this. So I always have a half pack every day. You can mix it in with your Keto Max. It's got a light coconut flavor. So with some of the Keto Maxes, it tastes really good, like especially if you do the Blue Ocean, it tastes amazing. But you could drizzle this over salads. You could put it in smoothies. I like to put some in my bulletproof coffee every morning, and I just feel like it really sets my brain on fire, and I start producing my own ketones. So it's a really amazing product. And then lastly, not last because it's not my favorite. Definitely one of my favorite products is the Keto Cream. You guys, I can't live without this. The cream is so fantastic. If you love the cream, go ahead and comment and share with me below why you love it so much. This here is endogenous ketone production, so that's what these two are for. These will help your body to start producing their own ketones all on your own. It tastes delicious. It comes in different flavors. I actually have a bunch of pumpkin spice still left over. So if you're interested in trying and you'd like to try the pumpkin spice, leave me some pumpkin emojis below. But this is the sweet cream. It's just the plain cream. You put it in your coffee or tea, blend it up, and it just turns into this frothy, delicious latte. It is so good, you guys. I promise you it's better than any Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts treat out there. I love it, and I can't live without it. And if for some reason I can't have it or something goes wrong, I miss it all day long. All day long. Like I remember one day I was running out to my corporate job and I was running late and I thought I had one in my purse. so I could make some coffee when I got to work, and then I got to work and it wasn't there. I was like, huh, my whole day was devastated, like for real. I love it that much. So why it's special, it's good for your brain health and your brain function. It's got MCT oil in it as well, C8, C10, and C12. So this is gonna help support your brain health. It's also got collagen in it, 1, 2, 5, and 10. So if you guys are looking for support for anti-aging, I know for me, when I started taking this product, my skin started glowing. I was suffering from hair loss, and I've been growing brand new hair up at the front here. It's amazing. I've got these little short pieces, like these ones. They're kind of long now, but when I started growing them, you guys, they were these little spikes sticking out of my head, and they were brand new hair, and it was as a result of the extra collagen support. So it's amazing. It's got DNA repair in it as well. So, and, you know, I get this question a lot. A lot of times people will tell me, but I don't drink coffee or tea, so I don't want the cream. Don't miss out on the benefits of the extra collagen and the anti-aging just for that reason alone, because you can mix the cream with your Keto Max, and it just turns it into a magical milky flavor. So like this tastes like Fruity Pebbles milk. Like I said, the Swiss cacao with the cream tastes kind of like hot chocolate with marshmallows. So you can mix it with all of the flavors. It's not a big deal. So if you're not a coffee or a tea drinker, you can still definitely enjoy the keto cream and experience the benefits. So I am so excited to get some of you guys started. So if you had a lot of fun and you're interested and you're curious and you want to know some more, just comment "I'm in," and I'll get you some more information. Or if you want to do a trial pack, I do 5, 10, and 15 days. So just comment and let me know how many days you want, and I can definitely get you some information to get you started. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to pop your questions in real quick. I'll go over those. I want to mention one thing real quick before we go. It's the end of the month, and starting on December 1st, I'm going to be doing orders for the reboot. Okay, so if you guys have been watching me and you're looking to jumpstart your health journey and you want to be a part of the 60-hour fast, comment 60 below. I'll get you on my wait list for the fast for sure. But some common questions that I get about the ketones are, is it all natural? Yes, these are all natural, pure, therapeutic, exogenous ketones. Another question I get is this safe for me? So the ketones, because they aren't all natural, they're actually the same ketones that are in breast milk. So for that reason, they're safe for everybody. So you can take this if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, you know, if you're on any kind of medications. The only person that I have to caution that needs to work with your doctor to take this product is a type 1 diabetic. You can still take them, but you have to have an insulin pump, just because this will help to regulate your blood sugars. So you need to have a pump and you need to be working with your doctor on it. But everybody else, type 2s, whatever the issues are, of course, you can always feel free to work with your doctor, but these truly are safe for everybody. And yes, they're even safe for children. So I know a lot of people will have their children take some ketones. It helps them, especially with their immune support. Yes, I love that. Also, if they have focus issues, if they're too high energy and just rambunctious and all over the place, this would be something really great to kind of offer them. So, I'm so sorry to hear that your mom is sick. But yes, for people that have any kind of struggles and issues, it really does help people in so many different ways. And I would love to chit chat with you and hear about what your health story is and figure out how we can get you started with these products so that way you can start feeling better as well. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Sending you a big hug and lots of love. Thank you so much. If you had a good time, make sure you go ahead and give this video a quick share. Don't forget to comment or send me a message so we can go ahead and get you started. Thanks, you guys. Take care. Have a great night. I'll be back to chat with you again soon. Take care.